Hello everyone. uh, so everything is changed. My background and my place, my light, and everything here is different because I moved to Korea, my parents' house, and I'm sorry I couldn't do live stream this Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. I try hard, but everything was new, and I have to prepare everything, and Charlie will stay here. Is everything is new environment for him, so I need to take care of him and give him time to adapt. So today is Thursday, and I think I cannot delay anymore. So I everything is not completely well, but I just start to do live stream for you. Maybe some people is waiting for me, and I couldn't give you more time for that. So I'm sorry for delay, and hello everyone. So at first I had a problem of my camera because in Korea the electronic is 220 volts, but before it was 110. So the camera, when I recharge, it has some problem for live stream. So anyway, it has fixed everything great, but Charlie is sleeping now, but he think it's not safe for him, so he always just check a father sleeping beside him together. So just the moment he was awake and cried to come out and find me. That time I was preparing. So now I'm not sure when he cry and find me again. So I don't think I can do live stream 2 hours. Maybe 1 hour will be great, and then I will do short time. Then next time I will find a great time for everyone and show you more painting, and we can paint together. 자, 안녕하세요. 한국 분들, 지금 한국 시간으로 10시 40분입니다. 그 전에는 Christian Kunz $5. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Why there is no alarm? Anyway, thank you for your support. So in this tutorial I speak English and some Korean and some Chinese. So you also can listen the relaxing music and we can paint together. 자, 그래서 저번 주에 말씀드린 것처럼 yes, it has alarm now. Okay, anyway. 저번 주에 말씀드린 것처럼 한국에 왔습니다. 한국에 와서 저 부모님 집에 와서, 시골집이라고 해야 되나요? 전주 집에 와서 방송 세팅이랑 하고 준비하고 정우랑 좀 놀아주면서, 정우가 안정감을 느끼고 좀 편해해야 되기 때문에 정우랑 놀아주면서 그렇게 시간을 보내다 보니까 방송이 조금 늦어졌습니다. 그래서 부랴부랴 항상 여러분들 생각하고 있었는데 어쩔 수가 없었고, 그래도 오늘 부랴부랴 방송을 켜고 인사를 드리게 되었네요. 반갑습니다. 그래서 정우는 지금 자고 있는 중이고요. 낮에 방송을 키려고 했는데 저도 낮잠을 재우면서 함께 자버리는 상황이 돼버려서 밤에 키는 게 좋지 않을까 해서 밤에 켰는데 밤에 또 제가 옆에서 안 자고 있는 걸 정우가 발견을 하면은 또 울면서 저를 찾더라고요. 그래서 어떻게 해야 될지 모르는 그 상황에 지금 처하게 되었어요. 그래서 우선은 오늘 밤에 한번 방송을 해보고 정우가 좀 뭐 일어나지 않고 제가 방송을 하는 시간 동안 계속 잘 자고 있는다면은 앞으로도 밤에 방송을 하게 되지 않을까 하는 생각이 듭니다. So if Charlie is keep speaking at night in Korea time, then I can keep painting and live stream and until everything is great. So but if he is awake and cry to find me, then I'm sorry, I have to finish the stream. So anyway, I think this time is the perfect for everyone and every country. It's perfect time to watch my stream, and it's great time we can paint together. So I will find out time to stream again next time, but if he is awake and I cannot keep doing streaming, so I have to stop and need to find out another great time for everyone, and we can find a time for paint together. Anyway, today I'm going to paint. Oh, I'm sorry. Why my camera is delayed? I'm sorry. Let me figure out. Because my brush, I'm moving and it has a little bit delayed. So I will find out the problem. Sorry about this. Because everything is new now and I have to... How about now? Maybe it's better. It's a little bit dark, but oops. Okay, it's okay. Next time I will just solve the problems, and I think this speed is about 15 frames per second, but I think this also everyone can understand what I paint. So anyway, it doesn't matter. So today I'm going to paint these 3 brushes. Yeah. And I'm going to use Schmincke Watercolor pad and my small wall pots here. So I'm going to paint a small rose painting in short time. Then let me have a look. So my family is stay in Taiwan, and this time is full moon festival. So it's a big holiday in Korea. So before the full moon festival, I come here 3 weeks earlier. So I come here with Charlie and I give him more time with my father and mother, so he can also play with grandfather, grandmother, then just spend more time, because he always stay in Taiwan and my parents are in Korea, so they have no time together. So these few days they play very well, and Charlie likes grandfather and grandmother and auntie, so he feels happy with new environment and new people and Korean family. So I'm happy about this. But I need to take care of him every time. So that's a little bit hard because that's all my responsibility. So everything I have to be careful. 정우가 이번에 적응을 좀 빨리 한 편이에요. 그래서 온지 이틀 만에 적응을 다 해서 다행인데 그래도 좀 여러 가지 안전에 문제가 있기 때문에 좀 조심을 해야 될 것 같습니다. Hello everyone. Will you ever move back to Korea? No. My family is going to stay in Taiwan because my wife is Taiwanese, and our house and everything is in Taiwan. And we already decide to live in Taiwan before we marry. So this is fixed. So we are going to live in Taiwan forever. But sometimes I need to see my family, and my family, my father, my mother also need to see grandson. So sometimes I need to find time to bring him to Korea and let them see and play together. And every day I bring him to outside and playground, and he really loved this. You know, my parents' house, there are so many playgrounds besides, because it's a new town, everything is new, and there are so many children, and there are so many good places for children, so there are so many playgrounds. So he really loved to play and go to everywhere. 말랑몰랑님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 한국분들 안녕하세요. 드디어 여러분들하고 같은 시간대에 그림을 그리게 되었네요. 그전에는 대만에서 그림을 그렸었는데 한국에서 3주 정도 있을 예정입니다. 그래서 지금 한국에 있고요. 한번 테스트 형식으로 지금 방송을 켜고 여러분들하고 같이 그림을 그리려고 방송을 켰습니다. So I really miss you everyone, and when I come to Korea until now, I keep speaking. I need to do live stream. I have to see people. They are waiting for me, and but I'm sorry about I delay a lot. But I really try hard. So from now, the end of this September, the live stream time will be changeable. So I cannot say when I turn on the streaming and which time, which day, everything I cannot make sure. So I'm sorry about this. Then if you have time, and when you have time, then you can see my live stream is on, then we can paint together. Or you also can watch my videos on my YouTube channel. Why I make always draw watercolor flowers? Because I like to use watercolor because that has so beautiful natural effect. The water and pigments are moving on the paper. It makes me feel so comfortable, and I really love that. Every movement and effect, a blending effect, gradation, and color change, and color mix, everything. I love it. Then why I paint flower? Because it's a nature creature. I like to paint flower and leaves or other landscape because that's nature. When I paint nature, I feel free to paint. If I paint, for example, a building or house, it already fixed the shapes, the outline. So when I see the outline of the object, I think I have to feel them all, then need to paint exactly the same. So I don't feel comfortable to paint that kinds of creature. But for flowers and nature stuff, everything, I love to paint with watercolor. That's why I paint watercolor to paint flower. So paint flowers in watercolor is not only for painting great results, that's for enjoy the process. When I paint the watercolor and paint flower, I love the process because I feel so relaxing. What brush I use? Actually, this brush is not brand one. It's not expensive stuff. So I don't know the name of this brush. It's really cheap one, so I don't care which brush I use. So I cannot say the name of this brush. Okay. So from I start from the center of this rose, and I keep painting and then blending the colors to go outside and mix with also different color, orange and yellow. So color change so natural and so beautiful, blending effect here, and the color difference are amazing. That's why I like to paint this. Okay, then I will let the flower dry first, then I'm going to paint paint the leaves beside. Then after the flower dry, I will paint the second layer. And second leaves I mix more viridian color, and first one is olive green with viridian, but more olive green, and second leaves I mix more viridian color. Great. It looks like a rabbit ear. Anyway, it becomes so cute. And so every leaves I mix with different color, and each leaves the paint with different colors, so it makes more colors, and it paint very simple, but the colors has so many colors, they makes combination and make more nature and more beautiful. Have you ever painted a landscape in watercolor? Yes, of course. There is a landscape painting videos on my YouTube channel. You can check out. Then I use the ultramarine blue. If I mix with green, I can make a very strong green color. Then let me see where to paint more. I really like this process because I don't plan first, then I start to think where to paint next. So everything I paint on a very white paper, and I never do sketch first. So I paint on it directly. Then I think next where to paint, where I'm going to paint. So it make me feel so comfortable, and I don't need to exactly paint the same with some reference or others. So it make me feel so comfortable. It's more flexible. So I suggest you to paint watercolor with this way, but some people think this is hard to paint, and do sketch are more comfortable. It doesn't matter, you also can do sketch and start it first, but sometimes you can try to paint without sketch. Why you don't make still life study? What does it mean? I don't know. 그래서 방송을 지금 부랴부랴 켰는데 좀 여러가지 준비하는 시간이 좀 더 있어야 될 것 같아요. 김유님께서 뭐 여쭤보신다고 카톡을 주셨네요. 제가 방송하는지 모르시나봐요. 자, 여기다가 뭐를 하나 더 하면 좋을까요? So, do you think where to paint next for more? Maybe 이렇게 한 다음에 then I'm going to paint leaves with gray color. Then going to move back to the flower. 그래서 여기에 한국 분들이 지금 몇 분 계시는지는 잘 모르겠지만은 앞으로 한국 시간에서 방송을 하려고 했었는데 정우가 낮잠을 자는 시간에 제가 방송을 키는 게 조금 어려울 것 같아요. 원래는 낮에 방송을 키려고 했는데 또 생각처럼 잘 안 되네요. 제가 재우면서 저도 같이 잠을 자게 되더라고요. 제가 또 피곤한가 봐요. 육아를 하려다 보니까 저도 좀 쉬어야 할 것 같아요. 정우가 잠자는 시간에. 그래서 밤에 방송을 할 예정인데 조금 정우를 더 안정시킨 다음에 방송을 본격적으로 시작하도록 하겠습니다. Okay, that's great. So you also can finish like this, but if you wanna paint one more, then I can show you the next step. and I changed to the small size, the brush. So it does this step, it doesn't need too much the strokes. It just needs some point. And try to create a point for emphasis of this rose. Then that's it. So if you paint too much, this rose will be too dark actually. So you will lose the first feeling when you paint the rose. So I suggest you don't paint too much for the second step and try to maintain the feeling of the first layer. Then just finish it when you're satisfied over your painting. So in my experience, when I think that's very beautiful, it looks perfect, that is the perfect time to finish your painting. But you think, today I've painted so well and I want to paint more. So if I keep painting and painting second layers, third layers, my painting, in my experience, my painting is getting bad and looks so disordered. So the first, I finally realized the first layers is the best, and I had to finish that time. So I regret after I paint more. So I suggest you to paint the first layer, but if you want to paint more, the second layers a little bit, then finish. So I let it dry and paint on it. Then you can see the layering. These layers, first layer and second layers. This is the layering painting technique. So this is so beautiful. This is one of the reasons why I like watercolor. When you paint the oil color or acrylic paints, you also can make the layers, but it's a little bit different. If you keep painting on it, it makes higher quality. So people, when look at the oil painting, they can see how many layers that the artist try to paint on it, then it makes more great and higher quality. And for watercolor, it turns the layering effect. That's the layering, how many layers you paint. So it's a little bit different, the methods to paint watercolor. So I think that's enough. So I'm not going to paint too much. And then I'm going to finish this painting. Then for outside, maybe I can make some for clear, because it has too many gradation and colors are too light. So sometimes if this place is open and I need a place for cross, so open and close and open and close, open and close. So when it has the balance on the paper, it finally can show up so beautiful and comfortable watercolor painting. So that's it. So my first rose painting is finished. Wening Chen, hello. Thank you for your thumb up. You are my member, so you have a medal, so you have a green color. It looks so special. Thank you. So when you become a membership on my YouTube channel, you also can watch this video again. I'm going to give members for the link to watch again. Or you also can, there's the member here. So another way is when you become my patron on my Patreon page, you can watch so many different painting tutorials. So you can check out. Thank you. 민경님 안녕하세요. 민경님 보고 계셨군요. 아무튼 오늘 부모님이 계시는 곳에서 방송을 하고 있는데 여러가지 상황이 안 맞아서 조금 딜레이가 있었어요. 그래서 월, 화, 수 방송을 못 켜고 오늘 부랴부랴 방송을 켰는데 좀 방송이 좀 카메라나 좀 화면이 조금 딜레이가 생기는 현상이 있네요. 그래서 이 부분 제가 다시 한번 체크 후에 방송을 또 하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 또 여기도 좀 덥네요. 제가 집 떠나면 고생이라고 제 집이 최고인 것 같아요. 에어컨 딱 켜고 방송하고 싶다. 아무튼 제 책상에서 지금 하고 있는데 책상의 공간도 좀 적어서 풀샷을 못 보여드릴 것 같아요. 근접샷만 지금 하고 있는데 뭐 하나하나 방송을 개선해가면서 3주 동안 여러분들하고 같이 그림 그리는 시간 갖도록 하겠습니다. 뭐 나름 부모님이 계시는 집에서 함께 정우랑 함께 놀면서 방송하는 이 시간이 되게 중요하고 또 아주 잘 보내야겠다라는 다시 오지 않을 순간이니까 잘 보내야겠다는 생각을 가지고 왔기 때문에 잘 하고 방송도 잘 하고 돌아가도록 할게요. So thank you for watching my streaming, and this time is really important for me and my family. So it has rare time. I and my son Charlie here with my father and my mother, and we have a great time in 3 weeks. So after that I'm going back to Taiwan again. So the 3 weeks I'm going to stay here, that this is really important and precious time for everyone. So sorry about some time is not regular and the screen is not clear or it's too dark, my sound are not clear, everything. If something is different, it's not comfortable, I'm sorry about that. Next time I will prepare more and we can paint watercolor together. 출국은 9월 말입니다. 9월 말에 출국하고요. 추석 끝나고 출국할 예정이니까요. 또 이렇게 보니까 2주밖에 안 남았네? 왜 그러지? 여기 온 게 3일 지났는데 2주밖에 안 남았네. 2주밖에 안 남았네요. 시간이 빠르기도 하군요. 다음 주가 되면은 또 일주일 남았네. 아무튼 2주 동안의 시간 잘 보내고 방송도 끊기지 않게 열심히 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 오늘은 첫 방송이니까 죄송하지만 양해 부탁드릴게요. 50분, 지금 1시간 했는데 다음에는 좀 더 길게 방송하고 여러분들하고 많은 얘기 하도록 하겠습니다. So now I've painted for 1 hour. I'm sorry about that. This is my first time to streaming in Korea, so I have to finish it, and next time I will paint about 2 hours and longer. So sorry about that, and thank you for your time today. So tomorrow I will figure out everything. If everything is great, I will stream again, but I cannot make sure tomorrow I can turn on the streaming. So anyway, thank you for watching my stream today, and see you tomorrow or this week someday. Have a nice day. Bye bye. 감사합니다. 여기까지 방송하고 종료할게요. 지금 한국시간 11시 22분. 편한 밤 되시고요. 저는 제이였습니다. 내일 혹은 어느 날 또 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 편히 쉬고요. 들어갈게요. 바이바이. Have a nice day. 바이바이.